All right, YouTubers, I'm fixing to work on this 2008 Ford Escape. It's a 3.0, and it has a misfire on cylinder 1. It always has to be the hard one. The way the cylinders run on this vehicle is you have 1, 2, 3 in the back, 4, 5, 6. These are simple to get to, but the back ones you have to take the intake manifold out. And it's just time consuming. You have to unplug certain stuff, and you'll see as we get into it. But yeah, it always has to be the last one, or the ones back there where you have to pull the intake. Couldn't be this one, couldn't be 6 or 4, 5. Oh well, let's get after it. Okay, I'm gonna start by disconnecting the throttle cables. I could probably leave these on and just flip it, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. I'm gonna take these off, these two, and then I'm gonna unhook it from here. And if you can see, all I gotta do is kind of push it. See where it's open right there? Gotta line it up and just push this forward. And then that one has where you just turn it, and it'll slip out that bottom little opening, that bottom cable. All right, let's start with this one, 8mm. It's out. Then 2 right here, maybe 3. I don't know if there's one back there, but let's go with this one. Before I do that, let me take this out. Give you a close-up. Okay, I zoomed in so you can see this cable. It has an opening in the back. All I'm gonna do is slide it forward. There, see? All you do is slide it. There's the opening. When you hook it up, just slide it back in. Slide it out. And this one, I guess we pull the throttle back. And down here, just take the cable out. I had to grab my low profile tripod. Pull this like a throttle up. Take the cable and just run it. You can do it down there. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, that'll work. Let's try that again. You will have to spin this so you can take it off the top here. Okay, let's try that again. So all you do is pull this back, get the cable off that little track. Once it's off, you can let go of the throttle and you can get this off right here. See, now we're just gonna pull it out. I know I'm getting in the way. See how it's coming out? Okay, now there, that's all you did. It's got that little opening on the bottom, and you put it back in. You're gonna do the same thing, line it up, and it'll go in. Boom. All right, those are off. Okay, hopefully that'll take a lot of stuff out of the way, like this. Oops, I forgot. Okay, let me finish this one. Now we can flip the cable all the way back here, shove it somewhere in here where it's not gonna be popping and getting in your way. Okay, that'll work for now. We'll probably have to move it back there once we get ready to take the manifold out. And you might want to disconnect the negative. Anytime I work on electrical stuff, I try to, or disconnect electrical components, I try to disconnect the battery. And you just have to do the hot one. Wiggle it out. And shove it down here somewhere where it's not going to accidentally pop back on there. Which I don't think we'll have any issues. Okay, I got the compressor running, so you might not be able to hear me. I'm going to go ahead and blow the dust off. Because when you take out the intake, you don't want anything going into the ports there. And we'll blow it off some more once we get further into it. Okay guys, I guess I'll start disconnecting sensors here. This one, you have a red tab, which is a locking tab. Pull it up. See, it goes up. Then squeeze on this little tab and it pops out. Get somewhere out of your way here. You've got a green. Got this green. You've got this little green tab here. It was over here like that. Right. Yeah. It was right there. Just push it back and pull up on it and it opens. Be careful, it's plastic. Just swing it this way. Don't go breaking it. Don't go breaking my heart. And this one doesn't have a lock tab. You just squeeze and out it should come. Let me get that special tool. These pliers are a lifesaver. I think you can get them at Harbor Freight. I don't know if I got these there or I ordered them. I order a lot of these special tools. And they just pinch that clip and make it so easy. If you're like me and got them weak fingers, these pliers are for you. You don't have to be doing this. Ouch, ouch. Let's get this out of the way. All right. Let's see what other sensor I see. Okay, let's see what we got over here. I don't see anything here or here. Maybe these hoses now. There's another hose. Yeah, let's try them hoses and these. Let's get those out of the way. All right, I removed the transmission dipstick so I could get this ratchet in there. And just take this one off. Wait, nope, let's go here. I was looking at the wrong one. And that's an 8mm. So let me switch. Got confused there, guys. Yeah. Okay, there's one. The other one's back here. There's the other one. And this should come out, or at least back up, so when we try to take out the oh boy, we'll see if we can get it out once we remove or loosen up the intake. And now this other one is a 10mm. This one right here. Take these two and you'll need a deep socket because it's got some long bolts. Okay, go in the back. Okay, now this one. Okay, that's out of the way. Like I said, this one we'll probably be able to get it out once we get the intake loose. All right, let's back up. All right, let's loosen up this. We might have to take off this whole box. I don't know yet. It's already loose. All right, now take off the throttle body, which is a 10mm. It's got 4 bolts. There's one. The other one's right here. Two. So far they look the same size. I may need a longer one for this one. You guys will see it. It's down here at the bottom. And I'll show you when I get him out where it was at. And then one more should be down here. This out of the way. Get over there, okay? Okay. Couldn't see it, guys. I had to grab the light. I'm trying to grab it over here, guys, so I can show it to y'all. This one's the one that's kind of tricky to get to. That's what that one looks like. Alright, now we can get the throttle body. Now all we have to do is just scoot it out of the way. Right there should be fine. We got this hose, and I'm not sure what if it has a clamp or what. Yes, it does have a clamp. Get some pliers. You won't be able to see me get this one because it's way hitting in there. Now I can't even see it, guys. Get to see when I'm on it. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Let me grab some needle nose. Okay, it's hard to see the clamp on this one, so I'm gonna leave it alone for now and start unplugging hoses back here. There's one. Be very careful so you don't break those little brittle lines. That one's loose. And I don't see anything else here. We got this one. I'm not sure how this one comes out. Let me look at it. Okay, you got one back here that uses a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver. It's got a clamp. And pull that out. So far so good. They're coming out easy. Now this, I don't know how I think it's broken. I think it's like the first one we did, but they broke the clip. Yeah, it's got the broken clip. Dang, 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 dang. Let me see how I'm gonna do this one. All right, guys, this one looks broken because it looks like it's one of the clips, like this first one we took off, but ouch, excuse me. I think we can just pull it. Yeah, it's messed up, but it holds pretty good. Check it out. So just push it back if it's broken. Yours may have that little tab, but this one, just by force, I can push it, which is good. I think I've got all the wiring or the hoses disconnected. Here's this is gonna be easy. Somebody already messed with this. See, this one supposed to be in there like that, but thank you whoever did it. Saved me some trouble. Somebody already been messing around here, which I'm grateful for that. Now I think we can start with these bolts, and I'm gonna blow it off one more time. Make sure you put a rag in here and cover this, so no crap will get in there. Just that rag will get stuck in there, and then you're really screwed. Not really. I'm gonna get stuck in there. All right, let me get the air. Cover your ears, or I'll probably turn the volume down anyway. Let me see. I think we're pretty clean. I don't see anything flying out. All right, let's unscrew these, and I think we've got one. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm believing it's gonna be 8. We'll find out. All right, guys, we're gonna start taking those off. They're 8mm, and I'm gonna go by hand just so I can get the feel of it, how tight they were. That's pretty tight. Let's see this one. Not as bad. Kind of squeak. And I don't know the torque specs, and that one changed to a 10mm, guys, so I hate when they do that. This last one's a 10, so be prepared to change. Oh, and I don't know the specs, torque specs. Like I said, I go by feel. I've been doing this for so long that I can feel when I'm they're on the money. Not to try to be a badass. I'm just like you guys. I make mistakes too. But I'm just trying to get the feel of them. And this is, like I said, stuff that I do on the side of the road sometimes, so it's no big deal for me. Alright, these are electric, make it faster. Alright, let's see what happens. See if we get any movement. And we do. Yes, sirree, Bob. And now we can pull it out of that valve. Remember, it was giving us a hard time. And that little dumb holes that we couldn't see what was up with it. Maybe we can tilt this a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to get that hole somehow. No, you know what? Maybe we can just swing it this way. As long as I can get this out. There we go. We can just swing it this way. And there we go, guys. Try to get the camera. And first thing you want to do is cover these ports. I know these are supposed to stay on there, but I've had them where they fall. And if you drop one in there, it's bye, bye, bye. Kiss your booty goodbye. Let me get let's stay right there, but let me get bungee cord. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. One of these. What I do with these guys, these are new. I squeeze this in so it doesn't come out through there. Let me squeeze it real quick. Okay, there's my setup. That bungee cord, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So which cylinder did I say it was? Dang it, I forgot. I have to look it up. Nah, I remember. It was cylinder 1. So what we want to do, got the ports covered. It's the main thing. Let's get the camera here. You might get away with not disconnecting that. I think that's 8mm. Yes. Let's put an 8mm on the ratchet and remove that first coil. And guys, this was super easy. I think somebody had already messed with it, so I didn't have too much stuff to mess with. Here's the coil plug. You might have to twist them a little bit. And out it comes. Squeeze this tab, it pops. I'm gonna take this one with me to O'Reilly to make sure I get the right one, and I'm gonna pull that spark plug to make sure I get the right ones. We get a spark plug socket. All right, I got my spark plug socket. I'll put it in there, and again I'm gonna feel with the manual. God dang, Ford, these are tight. See guys, that's why I don't like working on Ford. There's such a, oh my God. Let me get a long one. Oh my gosh. That's probably the problem there. It's stuck on there. Dang. Alright guys, I sprayed it with WD-40. I went and got the coil and the spark plug. Customer only wanted to replace one coil. And I got all the spark plugs. And I'm gonna try it again. And if it doesn't come loose, I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm just gonna let it soak overnight. Damn, that's tight. Because I'm not gonna break it. I'm not gonna be in here for hours trying to extract that spark plug. I've never done it, and I don't plan to do it now. I'm getting too old for that shit. All right, I'm gonna take off the other coils and see how the other spark plugs feel. All right, guys, all of them came, not all of them. Number 1 is stuck in there. 2 came out, 3 came out, 4 came out. 5 is stuck in there. 6 came out. So I got 5 in the middle here and 1 that are stuck. So I saturated it with WD-40. I'm gonna let it soak overnight and see what happens in the morning. I'm not in no mood to break any spark plugs and extract them with a special tool. The heck with that. So I'm gonna call it a night. And I gotta put these bad boys on my car tomorrow. They just came in today. Same as the other side, but these are already worn out. The ones I got on my car. Too much peeling out. All right, guys, let's see if you can see that. Damn spark plug is swimming in WD-40. That's what he gets for being a jerk. But as soon as I feel it crack loose, I'll take the compressed air. I'll just tighten it up a little bit and shoot it with compressed air and blow all that WD-40 out and do the same thing to the other one. All right, YouTubers, it's soaked overnight. It's been a few hours overnight, and we're gonna try to take them out. Usually this method works whenever I do other vehicles, other stuff like lower bar joints. I let them soak and it works. And what I'm doing is I'm just jerking it like that, and then I put pressure. I sure don't want to break him. Yeah, that's so scary. Okay, that's loose. Let me tighten it up because I'm gonna have to blow it with compressed air and get that, dry it up, that WD-40. I don't think it would hurt it too bad if it went into the cylinder. Just a little bit, not a lot. And this is the other one that was tight. Oh boy, so scary. I did some research on, there it goes, on that tool to, yeah, it's already loose. Damn. Let me tighten it up and blow it with compressed air. Boy, that was scary. And I think I could have done the extraction. Seems pretty easy. Oh, that just made my day awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I'm just gonna blow it off and blow into the cylinders and get all that WD-40 out. See all that? And that's one that I didn't put it over the cylinder because that one did. I mean, those two I saturated them with. So I know those are gonna be full of it. Oh yeah, look at that rag. Shot on my face. All right, guys, I'm gonna clean up. I got it all over my face. All right, guys, I got just about all the WD-40 out of there. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to dry it up with brake cleaner or carb cleaner. Just shoot it in there. Shoot some in there. Do the same thing. Just to show you that I'm not full of caca. Where you at? See how nice and dry it is? Focus. Nope, you don't want to focus. This is as good as it's gonna get. See how dry and clean it is? So it'll be safe to pull out that spark plug now. Like I said, if there's very little in there, or a little bit, it's not gonna hurt it. You're gonna burn as soon as you fire up the car. And trust me, I've done it. That's why I say it doesn't hurt it. Vehicles are still running. Okay, now it's out with the spark plug. There's that rotten bastard. There's that booger. Alright, let's take a look in that cylinder without the spark plug in it. Yeah, nice and dry. All right, I'm gonna take out all the other ones. I usually don't do them all at one time, but I just wanna show you how to do that, I guess. I usually like taking one at a time. I'm afraid something's gonna fall in there, but we're gonna take that chance. All right, YouTubers, we're ready to go with the new one. I've got Motorcraft, and the gap is 0.05 on this vehicle. Take your little gauge, and I can't really see good. I got my glasses on, but still, I'm blind as a bat. You run it through here, and I already checked them on, and they're right there at 0.05. And if it's too, if the gap's too large, I just hit it anywhere. I just tap it lightly on here or on the concrete on my garage floor too, and then I get it to the size. And if I over close them, you take this and you stick it in here like this, and you pry it open, and it'll open. Just do little by little, because you might go too much, and then you might even break this. Be careful with the ceramic right here. Don't. And that looks like it's cracked. Damn, let me look at it. Wow, guys, this is cracked. Can you see that? Right there, it's got a crack. Oh yeah, I can feel it with this. So yeah, you don't want to use this one. Wow. It happens, guys. But anyway, let me continue. Yeah, you just want to tap it lightly. Back out. On here or on a surface. And then like I said, if you went too far, stick this in here and you pop it open, and it's not gonna break anything over here, the ceramic. But wow. All right, let's do all of them like that. And I checked them and they're all at 50. So we're good. Let me put them all except this one, and we'll go get another one. Okay, and even though they're pre-gapped, I like to double check them. And good thing I did, because that one was cracked while we were checking the gap. And then what I didn't like about these spark plugs is they didn't come with the little cardboard tube. Most of them come with the cardboard tube here that protects that end from, you know, when the shipment, if it moves around in the box. And these were just in there without that cardboard, and as you can see, it's gonna move around when you doing the shipment, and that might cause it to close. So that's why you want to check them. But like I said, they're all pre-gapped, and they were all good except that one that's cracked, and I'm fixing to take back. All right, guys, it's time to get down and dirty. All right, I'm gonna put all the spark plugs in there, hand tight, and then I'll come back and tighten them up. Do it by hand till it gets hard when you can't turn it anymore. You don't want to cross thread anything, and you really be in trouble. All right, now we're gonna put the coil, part number. Stick this back right in there. All right, got all that tight. I think we're ready to go in with the manifold. Just inspect your gaskets here. Just gonna wipe the little grease, dust off of them. That's what I'm doing, just cleaning these gaskets off a little bit. They're reusable. They're not bad at all. They're in real good shape. Okay, here comes the fun part. Raise these real quick. Shake them off over here so you don't get what little debris you had on those rags in the engine. And here goes the fun part, man. Let's see how much of a hassle this is going to give us. Come on, buddy. All right. make me work too hard, please. This pipe, I knew was gonna be the one that was gonna give me a hard time. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and hook this line that we couldn't see so I can have more mobility. See this line right? Where is it? Yeah, this line right here. See the clip? I'm gonna take that one off so I can move that and get it in there just perfect. All right, went back with the rags here so I won't accidentally drop anything in there. Grab this clamp. It's kind of in an awkward position. Okay, now the only problem is I hope I don't have a hard time trying to put that hose back in through that side because it's in a real tight spot. But look, now I can move this bad boy. Get that hose in there. That's probably the only hardest part you're gonna run into is that. Let me go around this way. It's getting that pipe in here. Better if I had somebody helping me, but I think it's in. So move this over here. That over there. Don't fall on my head. Yeah, that's it. Now I'm trying to align this. Okay, make sure you don't have any hoses caught in between the intake and where it's gonna seal, and I don't feel anything in the way. So now we can start tightening them bolts. Okay, and again I'm gonna do them by the hand ratchet, manual ratchet. Don't want to strip anything. Make sure they grab first. Okay, that's good. And I'll go crisscross. You can look up the pattern and the torque specs. All right. Okay, let me do the final tightening. Let me hear my torque wrench click. There we go. Over here. There we go. Let's do this one. There we go. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just going by feel. There we go. Click. Click. I'm just messing with you guys. I'm making that noise with myself. Make sure you get all of them. Like I said, you can look it up online and it'll show you the specs and the pattern, but I've never had any issues doing it like this. Okay guys, here's this hose that we need to put back in here. It's right in there. And now I'm gonna get some pliers and hook that back up. That's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. Okay, you wanna play rough, huh? We'll play rough. Okay, there, it's on. And make sure it's on the hose. Yep, we go with that one. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably get in your way. And I used, I'll show you what I used to get this body one, because it's kind of in a area that's not so easy to access. Little socket with the little extension. Now the last one, and we need a long socket. Remember, this is a funny looking screw. There's a long deep socket. Oops, that's the wrong way. And let's go in here. Same process as I did the bottom one. Use that extension and it goes. Okay, we got them going. There, start it. Now I can put this. All right, let's start with you first, buddy. You just happen to be right there looking at me, so you get it first. All right, let's snap this one in. And we have power. Okay, here we go. Let's turn it on. Oh man, what's that chicken? Gotcha. Oh yeah, nice. All right guys, we're done with the vehicle. It's running great, runs better, has more power. Thanks for watching, and like always, I really appreciate you, and God bless you.